What's up, guys? A little bit of Hornets news. Breaking news. We hire Golden State assistant, former Brooklyn Nets head coach Kenny Atkinson, and I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted Darwin Ham. He was my first choice, but I think Kenny Atkinson gives us a good mix of both offensive and defensive, whereas Mike D'Antoni may have upped our offensive production, but we might have given up 170, so I wasn't too keen on that. And I think that Kenny Atkinson got a raw deal in Brooklyn because he did nice things with Jared Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, and then they went star with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and he kind of got pushed out. So I like it, and giving him a 4-year deal will allow him to lay his foundation. And we've got really good pieces. Obviously, it's going to hinge on the Miles Bridges, what he does. LaMelo Ball. Gordon Hayward's obviously got to stay healthy, and we'll see what happens there. But there are really good foundational pieces. Kai Jones looks like a man on a mission. And I think he will help James Bouknight kind of unleash him a little bit in the backup point guard role. And I don't mind it whatsoever. I think, and learning in the Golden State circle can never be a bad thing. And Mike Brown, also from Golden State's getting a shot in San Antonio. And I really am fired up to see what Kenny Atkinson can bring. Was I surprised that James Borrego was let go? Yeah, especially with the 3-year, 10-win improvement in each of those years. But getting our doors blown off and not even close in the playing games, I could see why we did it, and I'm really excited to see what Kenny can bring. He's a great basketball guy. The offensive schemes are very, very solid as well. And I think he gives us a little more clout and intensity wanted on defense. So, and I think that's sort of something that was missing for James Borrego. And when we were in tough stretches, we just couldn't limit the long, tough stretches. So hopefully Kenny Atkinson, whatever we can do in the draft and free agency to shore up the roster, I think it's going to be really fun to see. Again, center is probably the biggest need and want for me, because you got a lot of shooting. Kelly Oubre back, LaMelo Ball obviously doing LaMelo Ball things. Terry Rozier. You've got a lot of great foundational leadership pieces there, and I think Kenny Atkinson's coming into a pretty good situation. Obviously, again, the Miles Bridges thing is going to be huge, and that's kind of a starting point to our offseason, even though I think Mitch Kupchak said we're not going to be too busy in free agency. We'll see what happens, but I'm liking the direction we're going. And with 13 and 15 in the draft, it gives you possibilities, options in the mid-tier, and Mitch Kupchak has been very, very solid in his picks mid-tier, so I really like the overall direction of the Hornets. Now, can we finally put it together and make a playoff series and make some noise? We'll see, but Kenny Atkinson, welcome aboard. Welcome to the QC. Can't wait to see what we do. As always, Buzz City, all flag, go Hornets. Let's get hooping again, guys.